All right, what's up? This is TK from Comic Insider and the Gulf Coast CW. We're out here day one of Gatlinburg in Tennessee at the Smoky Mountain Fan Fest with the legend himself, Sam Jones. How you doing today, bud?
Good to be with you, TK.
Man, it's been a while. We haven't got to hang out since before the whole crisis, the pandemic.
That's right, Bubba Fest.
Yeah, good old
we
Bubba
were at
Fest.
Bubba Fest, yeah.
So yeah, man, I know we've done a lot of interviews where we talked about, Ted movies and the comedies on that, and Flash Gordon, obviously. I wanted to talk about some of the old, some of the older and some newer projects you have.
Sure.
First off, funny thing I found out today, which kind of blew my mind, is you played the Spirit.
I was the Spirit. Yeah, it was we filmed it as a television pilot, and it came out as a movie of the week, and it was the only Spirit that Will Eisner endorsed.
It's funny.
So we did that in 1985, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
and
awesome.
you know who one of the leading ladies was? Nana Visitor.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a big following in the sci-fi community. Yeah, Nana. Yeah, that was a while back, but yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It cracked me up because I've watched that God knows how many times, and then I saw the picture earlier.
There it is.
And I was
Bring it here. Grab that puppy. Stepping out of frame for a second.
And
let's put that up here.
It blew my mind because I was like, wait a minute, that was Sam Jones that played that? I never knew all these years. I mean, because you've been in a little bit of everything. I mean, from, what was it, a couple of years after that, you were in the a good old comedy action. What was it, Jane and the Lost City?
Oh, that's right.
87?
Yeah.
I watched that this week, man.
Oh,
That cracked me up.
Yeah, My Chauffeur was another unique deal. But Jane the Lost City was with Maud Adams. Yeah.
All right.
Remember one of the James Bond girls?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a great run. I have no complaints. I mean, my gosh, I think I'm in 44 years of doing this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I love it, man.
Oh, you got the new one came out last year. I got to see, man, which was pretty cool. Was it the Accelerator, I think, or is
it's like I
you
played
got to play a bad guy for once,
a bit of a psycho, yeah. Accelerator, and then we did a period piece, true story about the first deaf Major League Baseball player called Silent Natural that Vernon Wells is in it too, but I don't know where he is. He should be coming shortly, I hope. And then we did, that was really cool, a true story in the late 1800s about the life of William Hoy. And he held a record in MLB for 60 years.
Oh,
as a center fielder, here's the stat he held. As a center fielder, he threw out 3 runners in one game, rounding first, trying to go home. He threw them out at center field without a relay. He threw them out at home plate.
Damn.
He held that record for 60 years in one game. Game.
60 years. That's a long time.
And what else? What did I do? I did another psychological thriller. Can't think of the name right now.
I gotta say, the Accelerator one, that cracked me up because I mean, you played a military role, and once again, thank you for your service and everything. But you got to see a military role where you played like a rogue soldier.
Yes.
And it cracked me up because I mean, your character, gets killed at the end, and it had the sinister laugh all the way to the end.
Laughing,
That was like, I watched that. I was like, that's the best movie death in an action movie ever.
And then, of course, the documentary Life After Flash.
Oh yeah.
That's been out on Amazon Prime. Really cool. They call it Life After Flash. I refer to it as the do's and don'ts of life.
Right.
Where I talk about choices, why I chose that, the consequences that followed, and how I dealt with the consequences. So it's really cool. There's some pieces of gold in there about life lessons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we can't keep you out here all day. You got a bunch of autographs, a bunch of fans to hang out with.
Where are we? Smoky Mountain Fan Fest.
Man. This is
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
You gotta get out here. You gotta come hang out with Sam Jones, get autographs.
Yeah, where the bears, I'm talking about real black bears, are actually walking down the sidewalk. That happened to us last night.
Really?
We're in an Italian restaurant on the main strip, and you know how congested the sidewalks are in Gatlinburg. And I think it was somewhere around 9-ish, we heard screams. And people started pouring into the restaurant, and there was a bear right there walking in front of the restaurant. I mean,
that's a trip.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see one last night. When we first got in, we got in around 8 or 9 last night, and we went to the little Old Town store just to get some beer and stuff. It smelled like a bear had just been through there. Like, it smelled like straight piss.
I think that was moonshine.
Oh no, it was, the distillery was on the other corner. But,
Oh, was it? Yeah.
but yeah, man. So, what do you think of the event so far? I mean, this is
It's
pretty
wonderful.
good.
Yeah,
One.
it's starting to pick up now. Yeah, doors just opened recently, so we're here Saturday and Sunday, and it's good. Look, for the fans, it's a great opportunity to come out. You have a license now. You can leave your home. You can come to the event now.
Right.
And it's a great opportunity for you, the fans, to tell us your story. How we impacted your life. And I love this time of my life because I'll get granddad, son, grandson. I'll get grandmother, daughter, granddaughter at my table telling me, my father forced me to watch you. Now I'm forcing my kids to watch you. But, it's wonderful.
That's
it's wonderful.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we can't keep you out here all day. Before we do hop off here, is there a way to find you on fan page or?
Yeah, the social media, it's, all that, I think it's @real Sam J. Jones, and Facebook is @real Sam J. Jones, and then it's Sam J. Jones. That's Instagram, then Facebook.
All right.
But yeah, if you go to Life After Flash, the documentary, the website, it'll lead you to all my social media, I believe, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Military
Make sure
man
you get
right
out
there.
here.
Look at that. You still in? No, you're still in. Look, see, yeah.
Well, make sure you get out here. Y'all have a great day. Come out here, meet Sam Jones. We'll see you in the multiverse.